We got Dave Wiesner, a good friend of mine. He's hunted pretty much all your life?
Pretty much.
And hunted in Alaska and Africa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to show Dave. You've got, what kind of rifle did you bring?
It's a Remington 300 Ultra Mag.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to take Dave in a hunting situation. We've got a target here that's 16 by 16. We're going to take it back to right at 500 yards, and we're going to have Dave go ahead and shoot with his Remington Ultra Mag, the target, this target, and see what it's going to be like for Dave with that, what I call his cannon. We're here with Dave Wiesner, and he's going to now take his 300 Remington Ultra Mag. That shoots a very large, it's a pretty large bullet and casing. A lot of powder behind this. This is made for long range. We've got the 16 by 16 inch target, which is bigger than the vitals of a deer, and probably even bigger than an elk, but something similar. This, would you say that 500 yards would be your max range that you would want to go?
I wouldn't be comfortable beyond that point.
Okay, and have you ever shot anything at 500 yards?
No. Would
you take this shot at 500 yards?
At a big one, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, that's important though. But it's going to be, would it be guesswork for you?
A little bit.
All right, so where are you going to aim? We know there's not a lot of wind. We've already checked your zero, and your zero is pretty much right on, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a little high at 100 yards. It was correct. Right at 2 to 3 inches high at 100 yards. There's your wife, right?
Correct. Yes, sir. I'm in trouble now.
You are in trouble. Okay, so we're going to have Dave go ahead, and he's going to shoot at 500 yards in a hunting situation at a 16 by 16 target with a 300 Remington Ultra Mag. And let's see how you do, Dave.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, we live?
Yep.
Ow, that hurt.
Okay, that was low and to the right, for sure. Okay. So the question is, how many more do you want to shoot? How's the shoulder?
It's fine.
Does it hurt a little?
It does. It's going through a lot of shells too.
I know. You want to try it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
just
high?
left.
Huh?
What happened there?
Up and down was perfect. You were just left.
I think I pulled that one left. This barrel's getting warm.
It's getting warm and you're getting warm. You tell me when you've had enough too, okay?
All right, we'll shoot one more.
Okay.
I think I pulled
Just
that
to
one
the left.
Still to the left, huh?
Left and low. Left and right you're good. Up and down you're kind of going around.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like this. You're just kind of hitting all around the target. Feel pretty confident 500 yards with your rifle?
No.
So now we're at 730 yards with Dave, and we're going to have him go ahead, and I'm just going to give him a little bit of instructions how to use the scope. This is going to be the 6.5 Norma that he's going to be shooting. It's a lot smaller bullet. It's still, the key with this is that the Burger bullet that it will be shooting has a very high ballistic coefficient, so it cuts through the air a little bit better. I've noticed the wind picking up a little bit more since even the 500 yard target. So how many times did we shoot at the 500 yards with your rifle?
Probably about 8 times.
And if that would have been an elk or a deer,
You'd have got away 8 times.
you're shooting all around it though.
Scared him a lot.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see how this does, and Oh, just going to give him the instructions. So the first thing that you're going to notice is that when you look through here, you're going to have different lines, and it will look like a Christmas tree. With that Christmas tree, there you're going to see that there's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's 730 yards right now is where we're at. So you're going to put it on the 700 line, and right underneath that you're going to see a little line. That little line is 725, and right underneath that is a little bit bigger line. That's 750 yards.
Okay.
So put it on this on the 725 yard line. The wind, if you're going to look through this, look at the mirage, and the mirage is going left to right. So I want you to just give it. If you look here on the scope, there's a, see this right hash mark on the 7 line. I want you to be able to put that right hash mark right in the middle. So you're going to put it on, see the little, the small mark?
Yes.
On the just below the 7?
Yes.
So you're going to want to put that as your elevation, and you're going to want to use that as your windage.
Okay.
And then let's see how close we can get.
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
I'll let you load the rifle, get ready, and we'll just load one at a time and see how close we can get.
Okay.
Just left, Dave.
Same spot.
Nailed it.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Right on.
You want to shoot again?
I do. I want to hit it again.
Dead center. Dead center. Good shooting.
That felt good.
So let me just ask you a couple things.
Okay.
Do you feel a little more confident with that?
I do.
Why?
Well, it was easier to judge the elevation and the windage. Definitely feel more confident with the target and the way the scope, looking through the scope at it.
If you watch a lot of the hunting shows, one of the things that you notice is that a lot of the rifle systems out there, it's almost a two-man system where you have to turn the turrets to be able to get the elevation correctly, and sometimes even the windage. For a hunting rifle, how do you feel like, would this be a fast and efficient way to be able to get on target?
It's quicker. You know, unless the wind's blowing, that's going to be your only question, whether you're going to have, be guessing at all. If you know what your distance is, you're going to be right on the money.
Okay, so the big question is, were you afraid at all shooting the rifle about the recoil?
There wasn't much recoil on this rifle. So no, less flinching going on than with the bigger gun.
Did it ever hurt?
Mm-mm. Hurt when I missed the target.
Yeah, you just missed it one time though. Good shooting, Dave.
Thank you. It was fun.
You absolutely, the first shot, you were just off to the left. And I think we were just giving a little bit too much windage.
Right.
But the windage changed.
Right.
And it was going from left to right, and then it was just going straight down target. And so once you switched, boom, you're right on.
Yeah.
So.
And those marks they're so close together that I mean, you can really dial it in.
Oh yeah, you can. That's the thing. I mean, you can see how you could hit something clear out to 900 yards with this. I mean,
Right.
it's fairly easy to be able to at least get on target and get to where you need to be pretty quick.
Right. I might need to borrow this for hunting season.
All right. That's where you hit the ones, and that's where you hit it there.
Wow.
Now you tell me at 730 yards that bullet wouldn't go clear through an elk. Look what it did to the the steel.
Yeah.
That's 3/4 inch steel,
That's crazy.
and it dented it like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing.
But that is pretty impressive. And so not a bad group. 7-inch group, 2 shots at 730 yards.
For someone that hasn't shot in a year.
Well,
Basically.
and a rifle that you've never ever even held.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
nice job.
Nice job. That was fun.
All right, that's it. That's the Royal Rifle. It's amazing how simple this is, and there's no question at 800 yards it'd have enough energy to go clear through an elk or deer.